I'm just in a mood where, you know, I'm wondering. I'm wondering a lot about life and everything. And the people who I thought were there weren't really there. And it sucks to say, but my mom was right about that. You know, and that just makes me wonder what else she was right about that I didn't actually get at the time when she told me. Because I'm from another planet, I feel like. It takes a while for me to get things. And it sucks that if you can hear that sound, I'm trying to like do my edges. Because why not? Practice makes perfect. But it makes me just so sad sometimes that I feel like people are just not real. My eyes have opened so much. I've changed. I blocked my ex today. Because it's never gonna change. He was my first boyfriend ever. First boyfriend ever. Bounced on his dick like a hoe. You know, I thought I gave him. Not I thought. I gave. Okay, let me start over. I gave my virginity to him like last year around this time, thinking that it would be amazing, thinking that everything was just gonna be totally fine between us and it was just gonna be fun, and it was just a scary ride. It was a scary ride. And he's not gonna change. And he thinks just because I say mean stuff that I don't care about him, but little does he know, that's just for me. That's for my protection, that's for my sanity, because people just think they could talk to me any old type of way. Any kind of way. And I know. I feel it. I feel the vibes. I feel the energy. Energy doesn't lie. You know, the best thing about me and him was our sex life. Great sex life. Then again, I knew that before I dated him. I knew it was going to be amazing. I don't know how I knew, but I just knew. You know, sometimes I wonder if I only feel that way since he was my first, but then I say, nah, he's actually really good. My friends, my quote-unquote friends, I don't have any more of those. You know, I learned that feeling I get from being around certain people was because we just weren't clicking. But I had to learn that the hard way. You see, I thought it was if I treated you nice and, you know, I listened to your problems, which isn't an issue. I love listening to people talk about what they're going through. Because I know how it feels when you really want to talk to somebody. But you see, when it came to me, they didn't really talk to me. They just kind of talked over me, did whatever, said whatever. And it's my fault because I gave them that privilege to do that to me. I made a lot of poor decisions in my life. I didn't even realize that. until like a month ago. But I've been making a lot of poor decisions. My whole life, I've been making a whole bunch of them. That's embarrassing to say. That's just embarrassing. It's disgusting. But the point of me making is, the point of me talking pointlessly is for what? You know, this video, by the kind of person I am, I know people might not listen to it, but I'm doing this weird thing where I'm just like putting myself out there. And this is me putting myself out there. Part of me. I love to sing. Singing is my everything. Singing is my life. But it's not the only part of my life. And I also learned that the hard way too. But you know, sometimes when I look at all these top-notch, big, baddie type people, I just think to myself, like, you know, I got a long way to go. And what if I never make it there? And I think, you know, that doesn't matter either, since we're all going to die anyway. But changing the world one day at a time would be nice, with someone who actually gave a fuck. Yeah, it would be very nice. I've been listening to Cool by Gwen Stefani on repeat for like the past couple days. It's just something about that song that fits my mood so perfectly. You know, stuff has changed drastically. I'm not complaining though. I've kind of gotten used to it, to this feeling of being by myself. Not having to talk to anybody else. Not having to worry about things, you know, people. Yeah, but sometimes I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, and maybe it is because I'm not getting anywhere. But, you know, sometimes in life, well, in my life, I'm scared. I just get so scared. And I know I shouldn't be, but it happens anyway. I don't want to be scared, but I am. You know, sometimes I wonder if it has something to do with those fights in high school. I never fought them. Maybe I should have beat their ass. I wouldn't have been so scared, you know. Dumb thought, but I just always think that stuff like that has a connection to how I'm feeling. I don't know why. So apparently I'm bipolar. That was scary. I was scared to go check that out at the doctor. I still haven't. But I probably won't. Just don't like the feeling of hearing about that shit. My mom always brings it up to me. Makes it sound like it's something so bad that I just didn't want it to be true. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm living in a whole other world. And I see things that no one else sees. When I get that feeling, oh man, you do not want to be around me when I feel that way. It's insane. Literally, it's an insane feeling. Well, I don't really have anything else to talk about right now. Kind of done with that. See how this goes. You know, this thing called life. So yeah.